you want to get into 3D printing, but you don't know where to start or what printer to get. Luckily, this video is for you. I have 3 different printer recommendations at 3 different price points for 3 different use cases. Let's dive right into it. Also, for the sake of convenience, you'll find all 3 printers I'm about to show you linked in my bio on my TikTok profile. So the first 2 printers I'm going to recommend are Bambu Labs printers, which is the ones I use right now. The big thing with Bambu printers is they're almost entirely plug and play. You take it out of the box, you click print, and it's going to print out perfect objects almost every single time. It doesn't require any tinkering, it doesn't require learning the fundamentals of 3D printing, they just work. Now, they are slightly more expensive, but if you just want to jump into 3D printing and have it work for you, these 2 printers are going to be the way you want to go. So this first option is the Bambu Labs A1 Mini. This is honestly probably the best printer for 80% of people just because of its bang for your buckness. So it's only $250. It has pretty much plug and play functionality. Its print quality is incredible. It can print really fast, and it's only $250. A printer of this quality for that price is absolutely insane. There is one major downside though, and that's this part, the Mini. This thing is small. So most 3D printers have a 250 by 250 millimeter build plate. That's kind of the standard size for printing pretty much anything you need. But the Bambu Mini is only about 180 by 180. So you have a little bit less space for actually printing things. This isn't as big of a deal and you'll almost never run into issues, but it's important to acknowledge that one of the downsides is the Mini has a much smaller printing real estate. Another really incredible thing about the Mini, and this applies to all Bambu printers, is you can purchase something called an AMS. This basically lets you print in multicolor. This is something that's possible on other printers, but there's no other way to do it nearly as seamless as the way that Bambu implements it. So if you want to print in multicolor and you want a really easy way to do that, you could buy it with this AMS piece for only $400. This little bundle here is insane, and again, this is going to be the printer for 80 to 90% of people. Now, if you want all of those benefits that I talked about with the Bambu printer, but have it be bigger, have it be faster, more efficient, and a bunch of other creature comfort features, what you want is the P1S. This is it. It looks very similar to the one I have behind me here. I have the Carbon, which has a bunch of other features, but honestly, I wouldn't recommend it for the price you pay compared to the P1S. If you're willing to make the investment of $700, this is like such good value for a 3D printer. You will not be let down by this thing. Now, the Bambu printers are incredible, but there's a third printer I'll recommend that fits a few different use cases. The first one is budget friendly. This is going to be the cheapest printer I show you. It also does have a full-size print bed. So if you're on a budget and the small print bed of the A1 Mini won't cut it, this will be the option for you. This is also more of a traditional style 3D printer where it's not going to be as hands-off as the Bambu printers. It's still going to work fine, but using this printer is you're going to have to learn a little bit more about 3D printing. Learn how to tune the settings manually, learn how to set up a printer, learn how to troubleshoot things when they go wrong. Again, this printer still works great, but it is a little bit more manual in how you interact with it, where the Bambus are a little bit more automatic. And that is the Ender 3 V3. This has been my recommended printer up until very recently, and so I've started testing and using the Bambus, but these things are still absolutely incredible. They're $220. You're still gonna be able to get amazing prints out of them. Again, even though I'm saying they take manual intervention and all that, they're still amazing. It's just when you compare them to the Bambu, they're a little bit more hands-on. If you want to learn about 3D printing, take it on as a hobby, learn about all the intricacies of it so you can be the best 3D printer yourself. I would recommend going down this route. That's what I did, and I'm really glad I owned an Ender. I learned a ton from it. And again, if you're budget conscious at $220 with a full-size print bed, it's hard to turn down. I hope that somewhat helped. I'll have a link to all 3 of those printers in my bio. If you're kind of humming and hawing, honestly, probably just get the A1 Mini. Again, at $250, the value there is absolutely insane. It's small, compact, it'll fit anywhere. Like, I'm just amazed by that thing. I'll probably pick one up soon, just check it out. But other than that, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll catch you in the next video.